Obama's planning a series of actions this summer to curb carbon emissions from airplanes, trucks, power plants, and he's not going through Congress. He's using the pen and the phone, as he calls it. Congressman Lamar Smith joins us now. Congressman, welcome to the program. We've been on all morning outlining a series of steps that the president has taken, executive orders going around Congress. I'm sure you disapprove. You're a Republican from Texas. I'm sure you disapprove, but my point would be, you can't do anything about this, can you?
Well, executive orders can primarily be reversed by the next executive, the next president who comes in. But it is frustrating. This is a president who has, in an unprecedented way, used executive orders, executive actions to go around Congress, and in my view, at least, ignore the Constitution and ignore the laws of the land. And we've seen that in any number of areas. Immigration might be a good one where he's used executive orders.
But hold on a second, Congressman. If the Republicans win next year, win the White House, a Republican doesn't walk into the White House until January of 2017. That is 18 months away. Meanwhile, the president is imposing these rules right now. Once you've imposed them, it's going to be very difficult, regardless of whether you've got a Republican in the White House and Congress, very difficult to reverse them because they are in place.
Right. It is difficult. We really have two possible solutions. One is to harness the American people and get them to disapprove of what the president has done. This is a political president. He'll respond to the American people if they voice their concerns. And the second is perhaps to win, as we've done once or twice in court, and file a lawsuit in regard to some of these executive actions. So we win some, we lose some. But the main thing is to hold the accountable and not allow him to continue to ignore the Constitution of the United States.
When it comes to the new rules governing power plants, which is going to raise electricity prices for tens of millions of people, do you think you'll get many Democrats on your side trying to reverse the president's executive action with climate change?
Yes. Probably not, but I think, again, we'll get the American people on our side. The most recent poll on the subject showed that actually more Americans thought that climate change, for example, was exaggerated than understated. And that's the basis of so many of these regulations. But the regulations are all pain and no gain. Even if they're implemented as the president wants, it's not going to have any significant impact on climate change. So why do we want to do this to the economy? Why do we want to do this to result in lost jobs?
Do you think that climate change is a burning issue? I'm not trying to make a pun here, but I mean, climate change, is it the issue that people care about?
No, it is simply not. When you look at all the public opinion polls, climate change is way down toward the bottom. It's exaggerated. There are a lot of alarmists talking about it. There are a lot of headlines. But the American people know that jobs are more important, the economy is more important, transparency and honest government is more important, the deficit is more important, health care is more important. Climate change is way down on the bottom of the list.
That's a long list you've got there. Congressman Lamar Smith, Republican, Texas, thanks for joining us, sir. Appreciate it.
Good to be with you.